in pups, and I've not been sleeping.
That's not the first person to say that, Jamie. Is it not?
I know they did. You know what it is.
Wait a minute, Big J. Now listen. As that fucking movie would say, let's have it right, all right? Listen, right?
Hey,
You were in the fucking boxes at 2 o'clock this morning, arranging fucking fights.
Fair play fights.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Trying to say if they couldn't sort it out, you would help them if they didn't want to meet separate to each other, whatever. Yeah.
I don't actually know what happened with that really, because I messaged them and one message back
about
said,
6 foot. I'd say he's literally 6 foot.
one was like, yeah, I'm up for it, organise it, and the other was like, I want to do it as a charity event. I'm like, mate,
Let's have it right. Jamie is 6'8", wide in a fucking door, right?
I'm 6'1".
He's got
19 stone. I'm massive. You don't know, Joe, because you don't know because you were drunk. No, it's not my switch he's in pup. Honestly, when I'm really, really tired, no face to tell you, he's met me, Tony's met me. When I'm really tired, I slur my words because I'm literally in and out of sleep.
I know you like that as well. Claire, how are you doing, Claire?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for being so polite.
No, Jamie, unfortunately, he's not single.
What can we do you for, love? We've only got a bit of fucking salt and vinegar chips left. What do you want?
Me?
Yeah, sorry. You can have your say. You're more than
No, I just think that everybody in the boxes tonight has been spot on with all their opinions. I don't think there's anything that's wrong in what people are saying. I just think the two separate issues, and I think what we're doing right now is Jack's behaviour was disgusting last night, but I think it's just taken away, which is what Emma does very well at her behaviour as a whole, which is what Emma does disgusting. And I think what's happening now is Jack's behaviour and her behaviour are both in the wrong, but she will once again come out looking like, you know, the victim. And that is my opinion. I think they need to probably be separated a little bit in this situation.
So, can I ask you a question in Claire, right? Do you think by everyone... All right, I've got to tread carefully without giving my cards away here right now, yeah? Do you think that the people watching a live feed could have a better impact in this girl's life? And do you also think that the people watching the live feed are the ones having the impact on her life?
No, I think that's what she lives for, the viewers, unfortunately, and is a downfall, because I think I don't want to go into addiction too much, because I think there's so many different kind of, you know, people deal with it in different ways. But with her, I just think somebody completely, like, said it earlier on. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous. It's my first time in a box. But I think her TikTok is her addiction as well as the alcohol and the issues that she's got. And I think that for her, the people that are coming into her box every single day, into her live, I believe that she will do anything she can to give them a show. And I think Jack is a different issue for me. Like, he's an absolute wrong un. But in this, I think you're going to have an opinion on him and an opinion on her, which I think we should have, because if we overshadow Jack's behaviour, I just feel like she's getting away a little bit with it scot-free because of what he's done. And I think we need to be this girl does need some help, and I agree with it, but I just think we're sometimes, maybe she just seems to get away with it time and time again, unfortunately. I don't know what we can do.
I do agree with you on that, but he's made it into that situation.
Oh, 100%. And I agree with it, and I think that's the issue.
And doing it like in a reasonable way, like not reason. I don't mean to sound like that, like, but what I mean is in the right way, because there is ways to go around certain people.
Yeah.
Big up, Alicia. Like, he's doing it the wrong way, which is now making out he is the bad one. Do you get what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. Yeah. I understand the geezer's going to be pissed off from what's happened. Do you know what I mean? He's going to be pissed, but he's now turned it into her being a victim.
Yeah, totally agree with you. I do agree with that. And I think that that's what she does very well, unfortunately. It's like anything, even today, I think Luke, the judge, did an FYP news. He got all the viewers in and things. And as soon as she's discussed in any way, doesn't matter what it is, she will always, I don't know, it just seems to me that she's always going to be a victim. And I think she needs some help. She needs some help away from this app, away from, I don't know what it is. Is it sectioning? Is it alcohol that she just needs some support? I'm not sure what it is. I'm not a doctor. I'm not I'm not a professional, but I do think that, last night I did watch quite a bit of it, I'm sure a lot of us did. And I think, well, what she was doing, with this Barker or whatever, the false accusations, if they are false, it just seems to be, like you've said, a vicious circle with her. And when's it going to end? And I think the Jack issue for me is completely separate. I think what he did last night is disgusting. I think he does need outing for it, but I just don't think it should be overshadowed from her behaviour. And that was all I had to say.
He caused it to be overshadowed. That's the problem. Like, he's caused that. At the end of the day, what he's doing now, in my opinion, is just as bad as what she's doing, but worse, because of it's two guys.
Yeah.
Two guys. It's not like it's him on his own going at her. There's two guys chasing her around. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I commented earlier because I said the exact same when he was saying something and he was going on and on and on. And I thought, you're actually now making this girl look like a victim because of what you're saying. Yeah. You're actually now overshadowing this whole situation because of the things that you're doing, the things that you're saying. This person in the car with you that's calling everybody, see you next Tuesday, everyone in the box. They don't look good from this. And she looks like,
Claire, listen to me. Dave the Rands, can I ask you a favour? Can you jump up for a second? I just want to ask you a question. Yeah, because you spoke with her separately recently. I've just seen you just enter there a second ago. If you can, just please request the box for 2 seconds, yeah? I'd like to hear his opinions because I'm sure he offered M some help. That's Dave trying to request the box. I'm going to put, Les, I'm sorry, just because you're the bottom right-hand corner, I'm just going to drop you for a second.
Apparently loads of people's trying to help her.
Hello.
Dave, how you doing, buddy?
Thank God.
What are you eating? A packet of crisps?
Fatty. The M situation, right? When I got up there, she don't say boo to a ghost, It's very hard to get a conversation out of her. You have to almost speak a lot for her to talk back. She's not in real life. She's very timid, very skinny, very quiet, very hard to talk to and get a conversation out of. She got the help. She said she wanted the help. She admitted she needed the help. I seen scars all up her arm where she's self-harmed. She proved them to me. But I think my view on this situation is she don't help herself. She knows the situation she's going to get herself into with the people that she's going to be around, and she allows it to happen. So it's one of them, really. Yes, okay, she definitely needs help, but also the people that know she needs help shouldn't be people that can lead her the wrong way down the path. Yet she does still know what she's doing.
Dave,
what's your opinion?
Dave, one second. Dave.
Yeah.
That girl knows what she's doing.
Yeah.
That girl knows what she's doing weekend to weekend, person in the kitchen after person in the kitchen. You know what sickens me more than anything else? She is making a mockery to actual people who has got a drink problem. She knows what the fuck she is doing. She knows what she's doing in that kitchen. She knows she does not want help. She wants viewers. She wants money. She wants fucking bullshit. That's what she wants. She wants fucking dramas. She is a nightmare. She is a mess. I don't care if anyone sugarcoats it anymore. And I'll tell you what pisses me off more than anything else. She is the biggest waste to fucking emergency services time that I have ever seen in my whole fucking life. People are dying, waiting, while Marcus Ems gets 10 to 15 fucking police officers in her fucking house.
Yes,
and ambulance
I agree.
crews. She is a scumbag. She needs taken off the app. Fuck Marcus Ems. Fuck anyone want to flash the fucking tits. And fuck anyone that fucking backs them. And fuck you.
Do you know when she went on the phone to the counselling guy? The counselling guy said to her, do you feel you need to do this to go on social media? And she said yes. So when you look at it in that way, then you could almost say she is playing up to it. Because what I seen last night, I'll be honest, is the worst I've seen.
What do you think about this guy, these two geezers chasing her around?
Yeah, I don't understand it because I didn't know about it all till this morning. The two girls has pulled up to her and everything else, apparently.
Yeah, these two guys have been stalking her.
What you got to remember, guys, yeah, is really as well, which has got into my head now. Apparently, she was like this on Facebook.
Yeah, she was.
Or TikTok.
Yep. She's always.
Someone said she's been like this for the last 7 years or something.
Can I just speak for a second?
Yeah.
I've been watching her for a little while and I think she's more to be paid than laughed at. But I do think she uses everybody as far as she can.
Yeah, look, guys, look, I'm a real geezer, man. I'm saying, look, I'm not defending her no more. I tried. I thought that she was determined. I thought she wanted it. Obviously, she never wanted it. She was never determined, and that's it.
You were there as a helping hand, Dave, and you tried your best. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's just the way I am now. I no longer want anything to do with any of it. I thought that, someone can go up there to be a bit stubborn, and look, to me now, you only try once, so...
No, well, 100%.
I never get burned the second time. I never get burned the second time,
No.
She's got to want the help. She can't just keep expecting people to drive down hours to help her and then just not accept it and carry on doing the same things over and over again.
When I got the help, when I got the phone call and everything, she told the geezer on the phone she wanted help. And all that rigmarole, I thought, all right, fucking hell, it's not been that bad. But now, that's like the way I look at it. Look, you can only bit once and then you don't help. So, unfortunately now, what happens, what goes on, goes on.
You don't fight the hand that feeds you, and that's the truth.
Sorry.
Exactly that. So,
I was going to say, when she was, at one point last night, she was on the floor in the hotel room and she was saying that she wanted to unalive herself off a bridge. And at one point she was making sure the camera was just angled on her completely to be, and this is the thing with her, everything she does is she's got to make sure that she's viewed, everybody can see what's going on, and I just don't buy it.
Guys in the chat, listen, let me just tell you something now. You're saying she played me. Listen to me, right? I don't care if she played me to the heavens and back, right? I'm a human being, right? And if I deep down think that I could fucking help someone by being a kind soul, yeah, then I will still go and try and fucking help some cunt, yeah?
Exactly
if they want to take me for a fool, that's up to them.
You can only help someone that wants to be helped.
Yes.
There's plenty of people out there.
We're talking about that.
There's plenty of people out there that would love the help that this girl has been offered and they can't get.
I agree. Totally agree. I 100%
It's being
agree
thrown into
with
people's
this now.
faces and it's being laughed about. Yeah, I'm not going to bring anything else up, but it's being thrown into people's faces and it's being laughed about. And fair play to you, Dave, for trying to help.
Yeah, but it's backfired on. Listen, like you've just said, listen. And I will say this now. There's fucking this now. It's a mockery. I could have put my time into someone else. I took a pissed up alcoholic man in off the streets to live me for 2 years, right? I got the man sober. I took the man on holiday. I done amazing things, and then fuck me, he done the same to me as well. That's what happens when you do want to help people, and they just fucking shit on
they'll
you.
throw back at you 100%. Listen,
Yes.
I can promise you there is people out there that would love the people that come forward like she has had the people coming forward. Yeah? This is not, you've got a counter on that fridge behind that girl. That girl, that is a kitchen for people that want views, want followers, and want attention. There's nothing else to that scenario. And I don't care if anyone agrees with me or not. That is what is actually happening there. But fair play to you, Dave, for trying to offer the support. Yeah,
I
And that's
can't
why you're
defend
doing
them.
that.
I'm not. I wash my hands. I'm done. I just thought, it takes a strong person to try and convince someone, and I'm a strong pusher. You know what I mean? And I thought if I can just push, maybe this is good. But no disrespect, if you are listening now, Ems. As far as I'm concerned, I've been bitten. That's me done. You're either going to end up dead in your kitchen, or you're going to end up in rehab, or whatever's going to happen to you. There's only yourself now that can do anything about it. because it's
100%. Yeah,
waiting
you've
to
been
happen.
offered plenty of support. And I'll tell you what you're
Yes.
going to do. For you getting the views that you want and the followers that you want, you are damaging your body left, right, and centre. And until
She-
you
she gonna
wake
kill
up
herself.
and realise that, you won't understand how much damage you're doing to yourself because of fucking TikTok. And that's me telling you.
Exactly that. And the people. Yeah.
No, that's
100%.
100%.
My connection's really poor. But listen, keep going, guys. Keep smashing it. Tony, you're a legend. Nice to meet everybody in the chat, apart from Big Jamie. He's a dosser. Take care. God bless. See you soon, guys.
Big love, Dave.
How the fuck do I get out these boxes now?
I'll kick you out.
Can Tony kick me
Grab
out?
him, please. Grab him.
good luck.
Grab him if you can.
Let me kick him out.
All right. Okay.
Tony, can I just say, I'm Mary, how's it going? Can I just say the work you're doing is fantastic. All I was saying to Dave was, she's more to be laughed, or no, more to be laughed, she's more to be paid than laughed at. She's not going to want help until she needs it, until she's begging for it. But then it'll be in the end too little, too late.
Yeah.
You know, Tony.
Absolutely.
I'll jump down now and leave you be, but Tony, fair play to you, and chat to you again.
Thank you very much for jumping up. I
Okay,
appreciate
bye-bye.
it. Thank you very much. Go on. Be lucky. All the best.
Someone said earlier on that she's got to hit rock bottom before she'll accept the help.
Yeah, no,
After
it is
everything
the
that she's
truth.
been through, is that not rock bottom? Like, when are people going to realise that she doesn't want the help? She doesn't want to. She likes the drama of it. She enjoys it. She enjoys getting the views. That's what it's all about for her. And it's sad because people like Dave and Boxer did go up and try and help her, and she doesn't want it. She's back to doing the same thing the weekend after.
Listen, her mods should be ashamed of themselves.
100%.
Yeah.
The enablers should be ashamed of themselves. You're watching a girl potentially ready to unalive herself in her own kitchen for the sake of TikTok views. Now let's face fucking reality
It's
here.
sad because she's a human, and like it's not nice to see anyone go through that. But like people gifting her a mod, like people should be saying to her, like you've got to change, like something's got to change, or you are gonna end up dead. Like it's not nice to watch. Like it's hard sometimes to watch her when she's having an episode like with the SH stuff. Like it's hard to watch it. It's not nice.
Not be funny as well, yeah. She's got. Listen, all right. She's got the dog as well in the house, yeah. All right. Now, I'm not saying she's doing nothing wrong to the animals or stuff like that, yeah. But personally, myself, that girl can barely look after herself and never look after anything else or anyone else, yeah. She's not. It's not in a fit state of mind to do anything with herself, never mind any pets or anyone else that would be put in her care. Do you understand what I'm saying to you?
Yeah.
She needs to.
She neglects the dog.
Yeah, and that's what
She
I'm
neglects
saying
the
to you.
dog, and it's sad. It's very sad. You know, the claws need clipping. It's overweight. she say it doesn't want to walk. Well, no, the poor thing can't walk up and down the stairs, you know.
Well, I'll tell you
She
why.
needs to
I'll tell you
exercise.
why. Because it ain't got the fucking exercise that it's needed
Exactly.
for a long time.
Exactly.
That's why.
Exactly.
It ain't getting the exercise that it needs. Do you understand? I couldn't go out and fight Big Jamie tomorrow without training. I couldn't go out and do that. Yeah, Big J, I know Big J is capable, right? But anyways, on a serious fucking note, listen, you can't go out and fight someone without training. Fighters don't get into the ring without training. People can't run a marathon without training, and dogs can't go up and run up and down the place without exercise or without training. Do you understand? It's the same. It works the same way with everything and everyone. And personally, myself, I don't care if there's big, massive amounts of that girl's supporters in here. Yeah, you are supporting someone that's going to end up unaliving himself on live because of this.
Tony, in mods in the box.
I'm not a mod. I'm not a mod.
No more.
I do support Ems, and I am actually a friend of Ems.
You was a mod though, weren't you?
I'm not a
So
mod.
why aren't you telling her that her behaviour's not okay if you're a
I'm not a
friend?
mod.
So if that was
You-
my
you're-
friend,
you're
I'd be
in-
saying,
you're in the
"What are
group
you telling
chat.
her?"
Don't jump on her. Don't jump on her. Let her.
No, we're not here to listen.
No, it's fine. I'm going to get that anyway, aren't I? Let's face it.
No,
Anyone
right,
that,
listen,
you know, is
I'll
on-
speak to you
is
separately.
friends- Yeah, I was going to say, anyone that's friends with Ems, you're going to have an opinion on me. So that.
No, but
it's- at the end of the day-
listen, I promise you, if anyone in this box jumps on you, I will make sure they're out of the box.
I get it all the time, though. I get it all the time. I get all the hate. I get all the.
Okay, but we're not in here to hate, but can I ask you your opinions? And do you actually think watching a girl that's drinking, okay, for example, someone said you used to be a mod for her, yeah? So
I'm not a mod, but yeah.
if we go from Monday to Sunday, how many days during that week will she drink, roughly?
She doesn't drink every night, though. She doesn't.
No, but I'm saying roughly from Monday to Sunday, how many?
I just think personally, I
No,
haven't.
no. I'm asking you from Monday to Sunday.
What do you mean?
She doesn't drink every day.
No, but okay, roughly from Monday to Sunday, 7 days of the week, how many days out of 7 do you reckon?
People are saying she drinks every night. She doesn't. She'll drink.
Okay, how many would you say?
But sometimes she doesn't even drink that much.
How many would you say, please?
I don't know. I don't know how often she drink.
She drinks a lot. It's most days.
I just think it's sad that people.
No, I'm asking you a question. Do you
sorry,
think
what's about her on
I
here? I
find
just
it more sad that people are mates with her and that may have been mods for her would watch the girl drinking that much and not step in to defend, to say, listen, you're going to do some serious damage to your liver. I have a young lad that I follow and I do charity events for, yeah, young Ty. That boy is on a liver transplant list, yeah? That boy wants to live. That girl wants to die. There's a difference.
I just don't know why everyone talks about her. I know it's all online, but it should. I just don't think talking about her helps, or at least ask her to come in the box. Ask her the questions.
We did earlier on. I did earlier on. There's 1,800 people in here. I did earlier on.
She doesn't want to take accountability for her actions. That's why she won't come in the box.
And she don't want to get talked about, but she says they're all on live, so everybody's going to talk about it. And you did say before in Miss Rad's box that you was a mod and you was in the group chat.
How many followers does she have? SMS. How many followers roughly? She's got nearly about 350,000
She's
followers.
got a lot of followers and she's got a lot of love and support as well.
Well, her life is going to be all over the app, right? Everything she does on camera with that amount of followers, you could only imagine how many people would screen record this or her lives. Yeah. So how many times she's going to appear in the FYP? So like, that's not her fault, but she is putting herself into that view. She wants the followers. So her life is going to be followed. Do you understand? So with that amount of followers, she is actually going to get people speaking about her just like we are right now. And just like plenty of other people have spoken about her in the past, she is a figure on TikTok with that amount of followers. You could only imagine she's going to get people speaking about her life.
I get that, and I get people will have opinions and say things, but unless you know her deep down, she's not a bad person. And
I'm not trying to.
I don't think anyone's saying she's a bad person, though.
I think people don't see that side to her, and it's sad because she is generally really lovely.
Nobody's saying that, but this is also somebody who've sat on the app constantly, that she's got no family, she's got nobody, had to spend Christmas alone, and then a content creator, Dave, have gone up there, helped her as much as he could. Last night when all this was going, if it wasn't for Mad Hatter and AJ there, nobody would have actually seen that Ems's mum turned up.
SMS. I'm going to tell you right now, how I feel about this situation, okay?
Yeah.
She don't care who she brings into that house, into that kitchen. She knows what she's doing. She will stick a camera in anyone's face for clout. She's not bothered. She doesn't care the effects that she has on anyone else's life, as long as she is getting the views and the attention that she needs.
But then people talking about her and doing
She
things
tried
like
to.
this.
I don't know much about
it.
this Sean, but what do you think about the Sean situation? Do you think with the way she said that he shit this and done that and embarrassed that man's life all over this app was right?
To be fair, I'm not discussing other people.
No, but do you agree? Do you agree?
I'm not saying whether I agree or disagree. I'm not here to discuss. Like I said to you earlier, I'm not.
Well, listen, you're not here at all. I've just kicked you. You're an enabler. You're going to be someone that watches that girl's demise. You are an enabler, SMS. Yeah, it's as simple as that. You're not welcome back on my page again. Keep out of here.
People were
listen,
saying.
Do you think I'm being harsh or cruel? I'd rather speak facts. Yeah, I'd rather speak facts. All right, it's as simple as that. If Ems wanna comes in this box, she is welcome to come in and join in. But that's another enabler. That's someone that's gonna watch that girl's liver fail in front of her because she wants a bit of attention and clout as well alongside of it. You're watching a girl destroying her life and destroy other people's lives around her.
When the last episode happened, about 2 weeks ago, that girl who was just in the box, she was in Miss Red's live saying that she was a mod and she was in the group chat and sticking up for her, so she just blatantly lied.
Yeah. I seen that as well. She was.
Oh, see, thank you.
All her mods have got her phone number, and I think it was last weekend when she was pretending to fall asleep on the kitchen stool, but she was watching from her other phone the comments because she kept moving the other camera around. There was not one person trying to ring her, and all her mods have got her number, and all in these chat groups. But none of they just said, "Oh, leave them alone. She knew what she's doing. She's okay. She's okay." And I totally agree with you, Tony, 1,000%. I really do, because she knows it brings in the views. Whoever she has in that kitchen, she does. She makes me so angry. And like last night, she was threatening to unalive herself, and then an hour later, she was singing and dancing in the kitchen, bragging she's supposedly got 70k in her bank.
Yeah, that was disgusting.
I'm sorry, but when someone's feeling that low that they want to unalive themselves, you don't go on social media, I just don't understand it. I just don't understand how people gift that girl and Faithy the dog's fine. No, she's not.
There's enablers, right? Yeah. There's enablers. Now, I understand that this app is like that Crash TV, like people compares it to, yeah? I understand that. But watching a young girl at that age rejecting so much support from people, and you're enabling her to do that much damage to herself for your entertainment, have a look at yourself in the mirror and realize that you are part of that girl's demise, because she ain't gonna listen. You can't behave like that and do things like that. She's either gonna A, catch a charge, B, she's gonna have a body failure at some point. And I feel so bad to say it in that way, but I don't know how else to explain it. You understand, I'm not very educated to say it in certain words, but you're watching a girl doing severe damage to herself, a young girl, and you're enabling it.
Tony.
You are enabling it. You're allowing it to happen right in front of your eyes. Imagine it was your fucking daughter. Imagine it was your fucking niece.
Exactly.
Imagine if, God forbid, something bad did happen when she was on live. What was everyone going to do then?
What are you going to do then? What are you going to fucking do then?
It's like a time bomb ready to explode. Everyone's sitting in the background and lighting that ignition. She is loving it. She doesn't know any better, because from what I've heard, I don't know her personally, but I've heard her lifestyle wasn't very good in the beginning. Her mother and the lifestyle wasn't very good. So her coping mechanism, Tony, is control. So all the way she knows how to control is to drink herself silly, get the audience, get all the money that she can. Then she gets into a deep set of depression when she is drinking and comes out with weird thoughts in her mind, and then wants to do the SH to herself.
The problem is people are assisting her DE. What you understand what I'm saying without getting bananaed? People are assisting that. That's what you're doing. If there's any M's fans in here or supporters, if you really support her, get her the help she needs. Yeah?
She was moaning last night.
As well, that SMS, that's all I meant before. Like, so if that was my mate, I'd be saying, like, what are you playing at? Like, you need to sort your head out and, like, stop doing what you're doing, because you're going to end up dead or really, really damaging someone's life by the lies that she spreads and stuff as well.
Yep.
You wreck someone's life in a second.
Yeah.
She was
And you got no consideration or no bother about it.
She was accusing Barker of stuff last night, and then the next minute, you know, they're back together again, and then he wanted to leave, she wouldn't let him leave, and tears, and then she's dancing around, you know, with Mad Hatter and making herself look even more of a prat. I just, and she was moaning as well, I haven't had the help yet, and like people were saying, you know, these things take time. You've got an appointments all in the diary or whatever, you know, it doesn't happen just within a week. It's, you know, these people, don't understand what they're doing to themselves in the long run. And I'll tell you something right now, you've got enablers, but what they don't realise, people are stumbling across their lives, and they are triggering a lot of people at the same time. You're exposing yourself on a fucking 12+ app. Yeah. I don't care if you think, it's 10 o'clock at night in the UK. I'll pull out that. This is not what this app was fucking about. What I'm doing right now is not what this app was about. Never mind you pulling out and showing yourself off. If that was a man, everyone would react a different way. If that was a man live last night, pulling down these boxers and getting this and that out, everyone would have a different say.
Yep, just like our behaviour as well.
Everyone
if anybody
would have had a different say today.
Yep, if her judging her behaviour, if that was a man, he'd be in prison.
If that was a man, he would be the talk of the whole of TikTok today, but because it's a woman lifting up her top, it's like people are trying to say, they were drunk, always a laugh and a fucking joke. It's not. Exposing yourself to children on a child's app is fucking wrong. I'm 2 seconds away from making posters about her and the mad flasher. That's what I'm going to call her. Laura, thank you.
She's showing the kids. She's showing the kids who
get them out. She couldn't wait.
Yeah, she's showing the kids that it's okay to do what she's doing on this app.
She's showing teenage girls that if this is the way you act, you'll get a lot of attention.
Yes.
Children. Children.
A lot of there's actual sites where they can fucking get paid to do that shit.
There is there's plenty of them.
You know what I mean? They get paid to do that shit, but still they do it on an app where it's 12+. It's fucked up.
You probably get paid more on the others.
If she recorded Sean with his trousers down, that everyone would have slammed Sean straight away. But she can pull out her whatever. So can the Mad Hatter. But everyone turns a blind eye because the big creators, they've got over 100 fucking plus thousand followers, so they're allowed to expose themselves in front of children. Well, not my fucking watch.
And look how she treated Sean, taking the mickey of him, you know, soiling himself or, you know, weeing himself and that. She just thought it was funny. And all the people laughing at him in the comments. I think it's disgusting.
It was vile what she done to Sean.
Disgusting. Vile. Really.
People,
But things, she essayed, was it last weekend, but the police come. Why did the police take her away? If it was that bad, I didn't watch it all, but there was apparently blood absolutely everywhere. And then people are saying it's fake blood, but why didn't they take her away?
Because she couldn't get,
I
couldn't
don't
get in.
understand.
She convinces
That's why I think there's a bit of a pattern going on as well. Because if you think this time last year when it was Marcus's anniversary, she'd done self-harm on live, and then she made a big video about it the next day saying that she was going into town into Liverpool. She was sorry she come live. Then we haven't really had these all night sessions where she's been off it, or for the last 2 to 3 months she started doing this. So is it she's bringing in the views more? Is it causing more attention to her? Is this why she's staying up all night? And then Dave's going up, Hustle was going up, Boxer was going up. Because if you think it's last, I'd say 3 months, this is where it's been the all-nighters and throughout the day. Because back about 5 months ago, she was doing her cooking, and I would pop into her live, and I was eating spaghetti bolognese off the floor. But since the self-harm a couple of months ago, it just seems there's been a pattern again, and it's happening every couple of days. She seems
brings
okay.
in more views, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Self-harming himself on live brings in more views than her cooking a spag bowl.
Yeah.
You know, and she's clicked onto that.
Yeah,
you know,
there's been a lot more of it the last couple of months. Like I woke up for the school run at 6:30 in the morning, and she's still sat on the chair from the night before, and it's just like, what the hell is going on? There's definitely a pattern going on in this last couple of months. She's always been an alcoholic. She's always, because she have done all night as we've shown, but I just think there's something happening this last couple of months which she thinks, like you said, bringing in the viewers. And like I said, content creators going out their way, going to try and help her, because apparently she got no one. She got no friends and no family, and her mum was quick enough there last night.
Exactly. Her mum was quick enough there last night, so why can't she be quick enough to go round to Ems when she's essaying and stuff like that, or making a tit of herself?
Exactly.
Because she pushes her mother away.
I think she's embarrassed about her mum for obviously what was all over social media about her mum, and it was clearly her mum, which was on the documentary, and the woman who was on the picture last night, which is all over the FYP, is the same woman. But then she's on live making out that she's got nobody. She have got family. At Christmas time, she was opening boxes of presents from family.
That was our gifters, though, wasn't it? All of our gifters sent a present.
Like an Amazon wish list.
All right, we're going to switch up some boxes, people. We're going to switch up some boxes. Listen.
Right, I'm going to drop anyway, guys. Nice to meet you all.
Thank you so much, LD, for jumping in. Listen,
Tony, can I
listen.
just say something? People don't realise, that's enabling her. Eventually, that drink's not going to work for her.
Yeah, exactly.
Then eventually, she will go on to something a bit
She'll
stronger.
move to something different. Yeah, 100%.
And that's not going to work for her, Tony.
Yeah, exactly. And you know that as well as I do,
On that
100%.
live, crawling off the floor with no substances in her body because nothing's going to work for her. And that's all I'm going to say about that.
I've seen the young one on live eating off the floor.
I've seen it too, yeah. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, but the people are still...
Is that how bad your management has got, Ems, that you're eating off a floor? Is that how bad your management has got, that you were actually sitting there eating off a fucking floor for a few views and gifts? Is that how bad is that how bad your management has got you? Is that how bad TikTok is getting people to behave? Is that really what it is, for attention, to get people in? What is that about? To get a few hand hearts or a few hearts and stuff?
The
Tony,
next thing, someone will be DEAD on live.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
can I just say something really
I'm going to
quickly?
drop out now anyhow, all right?
So I've seen obviously Emma's lives, but I want to say something to everybody that can hear me. Basically, I have a chronic pain condition which was caused by medication, but a lot of alcoholics suffer with the condition. It's chronic pancreatitis. I was only
Is that
associated.
one second, Sammy.
It's
Sammy.
like, listen, see when we
Who's
were
playing the
sitting there,
music?
right, with my
Who's playing the
dad's
music?
It's not me.
that night, right? Devin said to me, did you see my tattoo on holiday?
Belinda
There's a wee tattoo here.
Right, you can come out of the box for a minute. Have a bit of respect when you come up here and turn off the music. Come on, go ahead, Sammy.
So in 2019, I was given a medication for my mental health, and it gave me chronic I got pancreatitis, and because I was so poorly, it almost unalived me, and now I suffer with chronic pancreatitis. And you know what? It changed my life, and I get looks and people asking me questions because a lot of alcoholics get this condition from drinking. And I have to explain to people that I wasn't an alcoholic, it was through something else. And I have 2 children, and my life changed that the day that it happened. And I really struggle. I struggle with mental health, and I struggle being a mum sometimes, because of the condition. And I have to live with this through no fault of my own, And I get really angry sometimes because she's got a life, she can walk, she can do things that I can't do, And I just wish that, people aren't aware of, like, some of the things that medication can do, and I was really unlucky. But, I find it really tough when I have to explain myself to people and, live a life that I didn't ask for, and then there's people taking life for granted, and I wish that I could do things with my kids, Does that make sense? I'm sorry.
Don't be upset. Listen, don't be upset. Honestly. Sammy, listen, my missus in the chat here.
All night. You know what I mean? You coming up and saying that there puts everything into perspective of what you said. So big up to you.
100%.
I'm
Olivia, can you do me a favor, Olivia? If you're hearing me, I'm seeing a lot of comments saying that Ems is speaking about this live. Before I play videos of Ems,
I hope you could see I'm a genuine person with good intentions. I've got skills to the back.
if she speaks about me once, I said earlier on, I'm not going to bring up the dead. And I made that clear earlier on. But if she wants, I'm going to play some disturbing videos of what she's really like if she keeps talking about me on this live. It's up to her. It's up to her.
Thank you, Tony. I'm going to drop down now. It was
Sammy,
nice talking to you.
listen, my missus is in the chat. You're not, listen to me. Thank you so much for being strong enough to come up here, yeah? Olivia's in the chat here. If you ever need someone to speak to, I'm sure there's plenty of people that have a chat here, but if not, message Olivia, yeah? All right?
Thank you, I appreciate it, guys.
You're more
Thank
than
you.
welcome. Keep your head up. You're more than welcome. Fair play to you for coming in. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye. Bye.
Is it okay if I talk now?
Go ahead, yeah.
Right. It's coming up for nearly 3 years that since I lost my partner due to alcohol. And I tell you, living with my partner was not exactly easy. And what Ems is doing, she's doing the exact same thing what he's did. I tried to get him help, and it's like everything's just like being. It's like everything that Ems is doing. It's just a huge triggering, and it was hard. It was so hard to watch my partner drink because he's given up after his mum died. He just like totally like gave up on life, and I kept begging him to get help, but he wouldn't.
It wouldn't take. Listen, I'm sorry. For you, did you say he passed? Yeah.
Yeah, he passed away.
So sorry for your loss. Very, very sorry for your loss.
When he was in hospital, when I got told that we went to sleep, he just went for a normal sleep, and then we got told that he's not going to wake up. I was there until the end. And then that's when my world just like completely went downhill, and I started drinking, and then I realised it was about 3 months after he passed, and that's when I realised my drinking was getting out of hand, and I ended up changed my ways. I was like, I don't want to go the same road as what he went. So I went and got help, and I'm doing a lot better. I'm at college, and I have two beautiful nieces that are keeping me going.
That, you know what? I feel so sorry for you, because that girl don't want support. She don't want support.
Exactly.
She wants to abuse everyone that comes into her view.
Exactly.
And she's laughing about it. Yeah.
Can I have to say, please don't judge me, because I'm Pub Laura. I'm a landlady. It's because in the group chat there's 2 Lauras. But I think that she doesn't care what anyone thinks.
She's not bothered.
She's just doing it all for the clout. And I think last night with them 2 that were in the car, they didn't go to confront her and speak to her. They just got it for views. They didn't go to speak to her.
Yes, including Jack in the box. That's what I'm going to call him, Jack in the box. He went there on live. He didn't go there
if they went to confront her, they would have got out of the car.
They
and
went there to collide and create more viewers. That's all they went there for. Jack in the box,
just got
that's
the
all you
views.
went there for.
They didn't get out of the car and go over there and confront her and say what he had to say. He just sat there with the camera pointing at what she were doing.
You think she played that situation too?
I don't agree with what she does at all.
No.
But he just went there just to watch. But he said he went there to go and confront her. But he didn't. He didn't get out of the car.
Yeah.
Hey, Pub Laura,
I'll leave.
Did you say?
I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Pass this message back to Ems, yeah? Tell her, I said I wouldn't talk about the dead. I won't. But I'll play videos to how violent she is to someone that's currently passed. 10 minutes, people. I'm going to be back on live. 10 minutes. Let's show the real Ems.